So we need to determine the value of sine 5 pi over 18 radians minus cosine 4 pi over 9 radian. So let us begin. Now we'll be using the transformation formula here, but there's a slight issue. To be able to apply the transformation formula, both of the two trig function must be exactly the same. That means if the first term is a sine function, the second term must also be a sine function. Or if the second term is a cosine function, the first term must be a cosine function as well. So what we'll have to do here is convert one of them to the other. So let us begin with our given function. So we have here cosine of 5 pi over 18 minus cosine of 4 pi over 9 radians. So this is going to be, so what we'll do, we'll try to convert cosine to sine. So we'll get sine of 5 pi over 18 minus, now our goal will be to convert the second term, which is a cosine function, into its sine equivalent. Here we can use the fact that sine of theta, that's equals to cosine of pi over 2 minus theta. So if we have cosine of pi minus 2 over theta, that is equivalent to sine theta. Now in our case, we have cosine of 4 pi over 9. So that means, let's do one thing. We are going to equate 4 pi over 9 pi over 2 minus theta. So that means theta is going to be equals to pi over 2 minus 4 pi over 9. So when you solve this, we're going to get 18. So we have 9 pi minus 8 pi. So this will be equals to pi over 18. So what we're trying to say here, that sine pi over 18, so this must be equals to cosine of 4 pi over 9. So let's substitute this value here. So we have sine pi over 18. So now we have successfully converted the second term to a sine function, such that we now have as a difference of two sine function. We are ready to apply the transformation formula here. So whenever we have the difference of two sine function, that becomes equals to 2 times cosine of alpha plus beta over 2 times sine of alpha minus beta over 2. So here we're going to suppose that alpha is represented by 5 pi over 18 radians and beta is pi over 18 radians. So this becomes equals to 2 times cosine of, so we have 5 pi over 18, 5 pi over 18 plus pi over 18 divided by 2. So that's the angle of cosine. Then we have sine of 5 pi over 18 minus pi over 18 divided by 2. So let's solve this. We're going to get 2 times cosine of, so 5 pi over 18 plus pi over 18. So that's 6 pi over 18, or simply pi over 3 radians divided by 2 multiplied to sine of, so we have 5 pi over 18 minus pi over 18. So that's 4 pi over 18 divided by 2. So this becomes equals to 2 times cosine of pi over 6 multiplied sine pi over 9 radians. Now we know the value of cosine pi over 6. So that has a standard value of square root of 3 over 2. So luckily the 2 and 2 gets factored out and we are left with square root of 3 times sine pi over 9 radians. So therefore option 4 is going to be the correct answer.